Da vidimo gdje smo završili prošli put. Ljude ništa nisam uzim, a jes, nisam. Endurance potion makes you, nećemo, ovo mi ne treba. Ovo se vjerojatno uzu sve što je gotivno. Spells. Dark Arts. Evo, resto momentum. Dobro. Ovo mi ne treba. Must be able to cast Imperio. Dobro. Dobro, za sad onda ništa. Možda ovdje imamo nešto. Ovo je gotivno, Superfy. Ovo možda ili ovo ili da li ovo da uzmem. Stupefy deals direct damage on impact. Dođu. Dobar dan, dobri čarobnjaci. Dobar dan, samo izvolite. Crucio. Naravno da ćemo ovdje idemo da radimo. Vrijeme da počnu da se uče malo jebeni spelovi. Nice.
You're here.
Jesi, bracika moj, dobri.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous? I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me. Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous. You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Aj, buraz. Lead the way. Ominous nas nije gotivio uopšte. Da vidimo da li se to promijenilo. Vjerojatno nije.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
I nikad neće.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught. Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Dobro. Može li se trčat malo? To buraz. Jo. Jo.
Lumos.
Lumos. Gdje je ovo? Je li ovo odavdje gdje smo došli? Wow, dobro.
There he is. Good luck.
Čekaj, ovdje negdje? Dobro, druže. Mislio sam kad sam već upalio u glupost.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Dobro, druže, ne moraš se kompleksiraš, hajde.
I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course.
Ajoj, druže.
I only know about
Nikad
it because
nisi
of
bio
my favorite
tamo.
aunt, Noctua.
Ajoj.
She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the
O
family
meni si
beliefs of
gotivan,
dark
brat.
magic.
Malo je
In
ljut, ali...
fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to
Potepat ću ga,
gain
brate
access,
moj. Potepat
and
ću
then
ga.
she simply vanished.
Brapo!
No one else ever tried to enter.
Realno, da.
I'm sorry
Zar
about
te ne
your aunt.
zanima šta je unutra?
Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to
Izgubio
happen
brat
again.
tetku.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This
Samo
could
jako
blur
i u
her
meso,
memory,
brate moj.
get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible.
Ali bilo
Very
teško
well.
da
I
nagovorimo,
shall tell
brate.
you what I know.
Bukvalno je bio
Fetch
pozorno, ma
Sebastian
jok,
our way.
Buraz, neću nikad ići tamo 2 rečenice. A, okej, Buraz, ubijedio sam.
We don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
Sebastijane.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share?
Expelliarmus! Confront you tell me what I practically begged. It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear.
Gori vatra.
Opening the entrance has something to do
Među
with
nama.
threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
Dobro,
And by
dobro,
that
druže,
logic,
ne
3
moraš.
is better than 2. Simple mathematics on
Ček,
this.
šta, moram upaliti prije nego što se ugasi, šta?
Something's happening.
Wow.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dobro. I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts, to mi se odmah ne sviđa, moramo.
The journal entry.
Ja,
Signed by Noctua
moramo sad.
Gaunt. Gaunt?
Gaunt? Ček, gdje je?
Reparo. Your family was here.
Repero!
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a
Sinister.
voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar
Salazar
Slytherin.
Slytherin.
I
Koliko
wish
ima
all
lik značaj
Slytherins
ime.
could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door
Aj,
will
Buraz.
open.
Progovori.
I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Definitivno ne. Second and third thoughts, niđe
I
veze,
see no
druže.
reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back.
Bukvalno. Stand back.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Stand back.
It worked!
Nice.
Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the
Koliko
two
su
of you,
gotivni
I'm
animacije.
starting to feel left out.
between the two of us,
Never mind. Revelio. Clear way forward.
like a maze.
Lumos.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Da, baš je bilo teško.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Salazar Slytherin burning
Then
this
look
captain
closely
within
at
the
each
Hogwarts. I'm
gate
afraid I should lose my way around. Lighting these braziers, the corridor is helping.
This journal entry, it mentions the dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Šta?
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this.
Druže, šta treba da uradim? Ne kapiram. Alo!
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. Created a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
O nije ovo, šta?
symbols, and there are symbols on the dial.
All the gates have symbols. Koji simboli, druže? Aha. Ovo i ovo, šta? Dobro.
Lumos.
Krug i zmija.
Another gate.
Okej, krug. Gdje je zmija, bo? Evo ga, evo ga! Dobro, okej, sad sam skapirao. Sve jednostavno ko će da gleda i čita. A to obično ja nisam ja. Gdje su druga? I failed the dial and it struck my face. Blah, blah, blah. We should not require children. Dobro. Čekaj.
Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Lumos, she did.
A gdje mi je znak za ova vrata? Je bilo gore drugih vrata nekih? Kapiram. Čekaj, li to možda... Aha, možda za ova. Ili je... Repić i Z. Aj ček da im. Ovo i gdje je Z? A nema ovdje. Nema tog simbola. Onda možda to nije od tih vrata. Evo, kao onaj neki repi... A ne! Krug i to i ovo. Dole. Ovo dole... Evo ga.
That sounded promising.
It sounded
Another dial
promising.
solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Ej, kapiram. Intent dobro.
Not sure references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. Lumos, the part I'm wary of.
Znači, onda nam faktički znači da nam samo...
Keep going.
A evo što da kažemo, ko neka ribica i dole trougo. Ribica i trougo. Ribica i...
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Dobro.
I spotted something ahead.
Lumos.
It's troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Nećemo sigurno sad stati, brate moj, sad. Crucio.
I think we're locked in.
Nice, ćemo sad naručiti Crucio.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Dva indijanca. Ali način mi je što je meni slijep lik. Koliko prejak vrisak.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here. Blocked by
Ajde
an
naučimo
unforgivable
Crucio.
curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either.
Dobro, druže, smo polako, brate, sve u redu.
Sorry about your aunt.
Ne boj se. Ne boj
But I
se,
know what
brate.
to do. It's going to be difficult.
Ajde.
You said you know what to do. Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Ajde, ja ću
does seem
držati
a
kad
bit
se
cross
ti
with you. I'll speak with him.
Good.
A gle, brata iza što ima
Wish we had some
nervni
liquid love.
slom.
All of this could have been avoided. Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this. Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many
Polako, ne moramo odmah
unimaginable.
krivca druge.
I overheard you and
Ljude.
Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know. Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice. Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them.
Ujebote, koliko je to
I had to
gotivno.
want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You
A
and
koliko je
Sebastian
gotivna
will
fora
need to
kao
sort
ne
out
možeš da
another
baciš
solution.
spell ako baš ne misliš to.
If you cast Crucio, you will regret it
Buraz,
forever.
neću se pokajat sigurno, dajte me
What
na
do we
nauči.
do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait. You didn't
Neš ga
say you knew
sigurno
how to cast
castovat
Crucio.
na men,
Because I'm
legend.
not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctuagaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Evo.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want.
Jebote, brat, bez razmišljanja bio u fazonu. Very well, slobodno castuj na meni.
Firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Cruciatus. E, sad počne prava priča.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Svaka čast, Sebastian. Iscimo se, brate.
Are you alright?
That pain.
Izvini,
I
brate
would have
moj,
done
ali...
anything to make it stop. Revelio. But I'll survive.
Top. Realno... Ovdje ćemo krenuti da dodajemo.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Accio.
Sebastian, Ominous.
Spellbook, a?
There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
Možda pogledaš kad pretraš, ne boraš šta sve ima ovdje. Može, realno, brate, malo živce da opustimo poslije ovog. I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade. Evo, brate, pogledaj.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
I say yes.
It's breathtaking.
Breathtaking.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died.
Dobro,
We
dobro,
must
omeni
swear
se
never
legenda,
to
ajde.
do this again.
Gdje se izlazi? Aha, ima vjerojatno neki shortcut. To je to. Prejako.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Omenicu u fazonu najveća greška što je došlo ovo.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood.
Važi,
Truly
Buras.
sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Quest completed. Top. A vidi, brat, nisam vidio nikak kako on hoda sa štapićem kao jer je slijep lik. Prejako. Dobro, to smo obavili. Bombarda. Acquire a Diriklave. A gdje da nađemo Diriklava? Mongrel. Čekaj, koji su Mongrel? Je li to onaj što već ima? A ne, njih ne mogu ni da uhvatim, to je samo da ih ubijam, oni vukovi glupi. A gdje je Diriklave? Feather. Čekaj, ovo... Aha, dobro, onda ćemo ovdje da odemo brzinski. I onda odatle da letimo. A Diriklave je onaj kao onaj, kako se zove, onaj... One ptice što ne mogu da lete, jel? Woohoo!
Faster, high wing!
Any who oppose Renrock will be here.
Moramo da siđemo dole, jer čujem...
No need to race now, my friend.
Jer čujem neke likove na kojima bi mogao da se isproba novi spell.
What have you done? No, I shall avenge your death.
Kao pokaže mjer jedan prije nego što on ispali, znači šta mogu da mu uhvatimo u strijelu, jel? Evo idemo. Čekaj. Što? Ne! Ubi dijete. Vidiš šta sam, koji sam ja spell stavio. Vidi ovo, a jesam glup. Aj sad pusti me na... Vidi, ima još jedan. A jesam glup. I sad su se razbježali svi, jel? Hajde. Bravo. Aha, ne rade svi spellovi, jel? Da hoću još da ih uhvatim. Jeste, alo? Diriklavi. Eno ga još jedan. Urazat, kad si mi otkrio ovaj tip za hvatanje. Baš ono game changer. Ima još jedan. Ima. A ne, ne. Nema, dobro. Ali što mi se ovdje učinilo da sam vidio? Ove ne kapiram u zadnje vrijeme. Šta treba da radim s njima? Zeba. Ovi ne kapiram, oni neki drugi su bili da se kao zalede, zapale. Ali ovi ne kapiram. Nemam pojma. Dobro, neke misterije će očigledno ostati neriješene. Jel to Diriklava legendi? Pa list neki ima. Evo ga. Jel nemam taj spell? Pa jedino može da bude Levioso. Ali ništa se ne desi. Ja sam debil. Ja sam radio ovaj drugi. Jesam glup. Znaš da sam u nekom... Jesam glup. Znaš da sam u nekoj od prethodnih epizoda bukvalno 10 minuta se... Gdje smo gdje? Ja mislim 10-15 minuta, ali ništa se ne desi, otvori se. Confringo! A brate, ovo bi mene odšlo na 700 epizoda da nije bilo Aizena. I to minimum.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Čekaj, Beast Class, a što bi ja letio do tamo kad mogu da... Kad možemo fino da se transportujemo, mislim da... Da samo odradimo... Flu Flame! Dobro. Advance time, yes. Znači, brate. Gledaj Niflera moćnog, šta zlata vadi stomak. Porez gospodara prsenova.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Dobro.
I take it you're ready.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat.
Važi.
It should only be used when necessary. The
Necessary.
exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people.
Aha. Mi ćemo ga koristiti da ne... Naravno.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead.
Ajde.
Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Bombarda! Ja kapiram da će ova biti bolja od većine ovih.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we?
Yes.
Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Sad umjesto kojeg spela da stavim? Ili da krenem da prebacujem dole jednostavno?
My brother's doing well.
Bombarda.
Excellent wand work.
Nice.
Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Woohoo! Bomba! Još dobar spell.
Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Hvala profesorka, živi meni bili. Evo još jedan. Čisto vama tu ispred da vidite.
Textbook execution.
Professor, might I?
Yes.
Aha, never mind.
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Very well.
Dobro. Dobro, sad smo i Bombardu naučili. Da li da idem sad... Poppy. To zna, to će sigurno biti. I onda imamo Sebastiana i imamo... Ovo, da li je gotovo? Aj, odradit ćemo taman još jedan... Ovaj quest. I onda ćemo ići po ove... Vidimo šta se dešava sa gocom i decom. Ajmo Poppy legendu Jesse. Ovo su ovo meni činili, su ovo neki momci koji su voljni.
Come out before I find you. I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Woohoo!
Make it
Leviosa.
Don't you dare slay one of my own. You will fall.
Dobra je fora, sad kupio sam onaj talent da...
Around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Vidio je budale. Vidio je budale.
Akcija. Leviosa. Bombarda.
Uff. Bolje što ga ovo ublo, jer je Crucio bi išao sljedeći. Gdje je Popil? Vidio ovih bolan, šta je ovdje, alo? Ali satisfying, druže. Mogu mi s koje će ludilo biti... Koje će ludilo biti kad... Kad odključavam Avada Kedavra. Gdje si ti krena legenda? Ajde zdravo. Ajde zdravo.
No one to share in my victory.
Dobro. Koliko će ih još biti na putu do Poppy, bog te. Gdje se ona legenda uštekala?
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you
Ne
had
brini
news
se,
about
nije
the
Highwing
poachers,
nego je
but
Buckbeak.
some of it had to do with me.
It
Kad će
did.
ljudi naučiti da će
I
ono.
overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight?
Da i mi sjebemo tog Viktora.
With Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack.
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail.
Interessant.
I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues.
Dobro razmišljanje, Poppy. Poppy je legenda
If you
baš.
ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall never speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers.
Pobit ćemo sve
I think she
poučene, ne boj
worries
se.
I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Je li bilo sarkastično ili... Ajde, Poppy. Lead the way. Samo da uzmemo malo pečora kad imamo za usput. Prejako.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Kad se sjetim koliko je najjača scena kad ona glupača dođe I'm from the Ministry of Magic. I kad je na kraju...
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Dobro. Paži, generale. Primjenog znanju. Squirrel!
He was certainly a charmer.
Squirrel!
Could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't...
Zaboravio se kako se zove ona balesnica iz Ministry of Magic, ali onda na kraju pošlju kod onog trola, gotivca onog, i dođu kentauri. To je baš bilo satisfying. Umbridge, da, ili Victoria Umbridge, ili kako se već zove. Koliko u isto vrijeme i mrzim i gotivim jer je toliko dobro odglumila i ispjela da... Alo, alo! Alo! Što nismo mogli spasti? Koja glupost. Šta je ono tamo? Ček. Ne, brate, a što ne mogu da odem po čest? Aj, dobro, nek bude. Nećemo da ostavljamo pot.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here,
brate, jel me zajebavaš? Aha, kao ovdje moramo da istrajati.
Revelio.
Kao search for signs of poachers, ja odim vamo i piše odšlo s predaleko.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Still smoking.
Ništa nisu
They
uzeli.
can't have been gone long.
101 zlatnik, idemo. Bleksmit da aktivira čekić, top. Pivo, može, uvijek. Aha, Late night wear. Preko. Ček, šta još ima da se istraži? Aha, još tamo nešto ostalo jedno. Dobro.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Sumnjivo, sumnjivo.
Anything interesting?
Da.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Jer su jedni i drugi manijaci koji vole da ubijaju. Možda.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Ojoj.
Take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us.
Druže, zašto mi...
Or perhaps a less discreet approach.
Sigurno će disillusionment. A je moguće ovo?
Let's get a better lay of the land.
Koliko mi se žuri da ih pobijem.
Rockborough's famous for someone having a pet troll and not much else.
Aj, zdravo.
Glaciers. Akcija. Descend. Depulsor. Blabenda. Confringo.
Oj, gdje je odletio gore, ali realno?
Arresto momentum. Incendio. Leviosa.
Backfoot.
Protego. Stupefy.
Nothing more than luck.
Legendo. Izvoli. Druže, koliko je igrica bolja kad znamo ove... Kako se zove, forbidden spells.
Only one way to find out.
Otkud ovaj kupus? Nisam ga bacio. Možda je Poppy.
Reparo.
Dobro. Treba nam sav mogući loot. I zlato. E pa to, ja sam bukvalno krenuo da igram, ne znam, nešto sam odlagao Hogwarts i to sve. Ujebot.
Are those dragons?
Šta? Borbe zmajeva, me se jebavaš. Da, i zato kažem ti, ja sam bukvalno bio iz sezona da očito krenem da igram da bi naučio Avada Kedavru.
This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Krivo mi je, sad baš bi volio da...
That's a brilliant idea.
Da mogu da ih...
What Victor was sinking straight in a bargain with them.
Baš bi volio da možemo drugačiji pristup, da uđemo ovdje, napravimo popis robe i još oslobodimo zmajeve za apsolutni haos.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
We go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Kako ovog indijanca da...
So it better not be a trick.
Dobro. Koliko je prejako. Nerealno, nisam znao da će ovo da bude. Čuj borbe zmajeva jebote. Samo sekund. Da, Petritikus, kako se već zove. Da ih sta... Poppy! Gdje ćeš ti, legenda?
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Au, brate, jadan zmaj. Alo!
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Jel sad možemo da im se...
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Odlik je da jabuku kulira kao. Dobro.
Aloha, Mora.
Dobro.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. Elements of surprise will only buy...
Joj, gear slotovi više, druže. Ima li još išta zeleno? Ako je krenuli plavo ćemo morat početi. Evo ovo, imamo 4 mjesta. Ubit će još. Aj nećemo, ajde. Dobro.
Let's make them count.
Nice. Defeat the poachers. Alo. Gdje su legenda? Alo, bolan. Se piše the son of poacher as they prepare their next blast. Ne mogu da uhvatim. Jebi ga.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. My right.
You made a mistake. I'll check your pockets after you're dead. The lamp. I shall make fun.
Send it. Serves your peace.
Leviosa! Arrest the momentum.
Fight it with brain, shall we?
Expelliarmus!
Give it back.
Aj zdravo, buras. Aj zdravo.
Arrest the momentum. Glacius! Akcija!
Aj zdravo.
Descendo! Rupendo! Confringo!
A joj, druže, koja bolest. Aj, Vimus.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Protego!
Dobro, šta da radim, druže?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Incendio!
Aim for the brain at the front of her restraints.
Druže,
Confringo!
me zajebavaš?
Bombarda!
Aha, bomba.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Protego!
Jesam ja lud.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Akcija!
Brate. Okej. Ja sam baš debil.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Ma jok, brate, predobra ideja. Sad će ih zmaj sjebat sve 100%. Mora screenshot, realno. Prejako.
Incendio!
Dobra fora. Ajde sad nek odleti, brat.
This way!
Was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
Ma jok, brat.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What
Znači,
now?
vraća se da pobiješ.
She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have
Imat ćemo našeg zmaja.
At least for now.
Nećemo.
But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Main quest 5 od 14. Dobro. E, sada vidimo Breeding se definitivno završio do sad. Da vidimo šta nas čeka.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain you still
O, jest ovo satisfying, doći pokup sve.
Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Ček da vidim. Aj, prvo ćemo ovdje. Da vidimo šta nas čeka. Joj, druže, evo ga! Jel moguće? Zvaćemo ga... Mile. Au, buraz, ovo je žensko. Onda će da bude Mila. Prejako. Slavica. Dobro. Dobro. At least one space must be available. Dobro, nema više ovdje mjesta. Prejako. Mira. Smilja, legenda. Koliko je prejako.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Dragane, legendo, gdje si? I ovim džoberno ulovima nisam dao imena. Čekaj, koji je žensko? Milunka? Ovo nam je još ostalo da počešljamo. Čekaj, dvije bebe! Top. Brankica. I luđaci. Ovaj vamo nam je isto bez imena. A ne, Slavica, Slavica istri poznat. Ne! Alo, vrat se... Vrat se vama, bola. Ovo je žensko. Biće Verica. Dobro. Sad svi imaju imena. Dragan, Slavica, Milunka, Verica, Maja, Smilja, Rade, Goca, Mira. Imamo dvije Mire. Nemamo. Mira, Gorica, Mila i Brankica. Nice! Speak with Deke. Gdje je odletio? Evo ti. Pero i ja sad nemam gdje da pustim ove. Njih ću onaj swamp. A ne, trebao sam testrale tamo. Realno. Sad ćemo. A mogu li ih odavdje samo move to inventory? A ovo 100 puta lakše. Mira, Gorica, Mila, Rade i Goca. Njih ćemo tamo. A ova nova ekipa će tu. Znači idemo. Ovo će da bude Boris. Znači što oni nestaju, jebo. Boris. A ovo će da bude Miroslav. Ne, mislim da Miroslava već imamo. Onda će ovo da bude Zvonko. I gdje nam je... I... Sad nema ni jednog ženskog Diriklava. Ovo će da bude... Lazar. A gdje je... Bar se neko igra s onom loptom. Ček, gdje je onaj drugi brat? Alo, alo. Gotovo nešto se javim.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Dobro, i evo. Uo, stižem pošta, bog te dragi, ova all post. 16 mailova stiglo sad. Dobro, to smo riješili, idemo sad u ovaj novi Vivarium. U swamp. Da pustimo testrale. Ovdje nema nikog. Evo, Raja. Bio sprejako što su svi ovdje. Sad ću ja vama malo da sagradim. Jedan breeding pen. Tu. I jedan feeding. Beast feeder. Gdje njega da stavimo? Ajde, ćemo da stavimo ovdje. I... ovdje da stavimo... igračku pored. Magic chime, a evo stavit ćemo ove. Pa ih stavimo na primjer ovako, 1, 2, 3, 4, dosta. I to mislim da je ovo s ostalo ne mogu da pravim. Dobro, top. Eto, uživajte, Raja. Ajmo sad u onaj na plaž koji mi je realno najgotivniji. Idemo šta se tu desilo. Uhu! Mala žaba, druže. Biće... Gorica. Pošto je od Goce. Ja, ili ovo A ne, ovo je Branko. I Milorad. Jel mogu ići? Koliko je gotivno? Nifler mu je brat. Milorade, šta tebi fali? Češkanje jedno, evo brate. Gledaj koliko je prejak Bakbik, Veljko je Anastasija, da morat ćemo taj imena. Koliko je, nisam znao da čitav ovdje još jedan dio ima. Ovo je najbolji. Ali već sam jedan potrošio, jel, ne može više. Šteta. Top. Prejako. Da vidimo, može još neko. Da. Ide Puffskin. Mogu misliti koliko će biti Puffskin mali najjači kad bude beba. Evo da javimo Diku.
Hello, Deke.
Hello,
You'll be
Deke.
pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff.
Jel se to može uopšte uhvatiti?
Was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself.
Top.
As Deke punished himself, master grew
I znam da
angrier
ima
and
ona
angrier,
ogromni...
and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale,
Kako se
Deke.
zove ovo?
I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Top. Deke, bratina, najveći. Slots are full.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Dobro. Wiggenweld, Mandrake, Mellow Sweet i daj Thunderbrew. I nek se pravi još jedan Thunderbrew, ajde. Dobro. Speak with Neck, šta bi mogli još da odradimo? Dragon... Ajde... Ajde ovo još jedan, ovo je dijelo zanimljivo. Gdje je Poppy? U Hogsmeadu, a? Je, očigledno. Gdje me vodi ova mapa? Ne kapiram, kao u Hogsmeade i onda dođem u Hogsmeade i nije u Hogsmeadu. Ova mapa je malo čudna, iskreno. Neću da prigovaram. Aha, kako da uđemo kod nje? Aha, ona je ovdje. Kod Sirone naći.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp.
Zbog mape nisu dobili.
Anything like that before.
Ali vidio sam imaju šansu da dobiju Imana The Game Awards, sad ću da pošaljem link.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange.
Biće kao player's voice. Biće kao kategorija da...
Suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures.
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Mislim što najjače od svega imaju ljudi po 10 glasova. Kapiram davat će se dosta za Hogwarts Legacy, ali eto bar jedna... Eto bar jedna šansa da neku kategoriju uzmu.
There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Nešta. Poppy, sviđa mi se pristup. Sam sekund. Dobro, pardon. Gdje idemo sad? Čekaj. Ja sad treba s njom da se... Čekaj. Nisam očigledno slušao ili šta, ali... Tako, taj quest smo sad završili. Gdje si ti meni? Šta ima? Dosta za danas, kada si tamo? Ništa ljudi, stigo glavni odgovorni šef, to bi onda bilo to za današnju epizodu. Iće na YouTube klasika i to, pa se onda vidimo u idućoj epizodi sutra, ali tako do njega? Ajde ljudi, pozdrav od Bleksmita, ćao, vidimo se.